It also comes from Chad's Design Build, a remodeling firm committed to building strong relationships between homeowners, craftspeople, and local suppliers to improve homes and the
All right. I'll call the Plan Commission meeting for July 28, 2026 to order. We'll call the roll. Alderman Close. Kevin? Joe? Kim? Braden? Mayor, you're online? All right, great. If you are able, please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you, everyone. Do we have any potential conflicts of interest on the commission today? If none, we'll move on. For approval of the Plan Commission minutes from July 14, 2026, I'll entertain a motion. It's been motioned and seconded to approve as presented. Under discussion. No further discussion. All in favor of the motion state aye. Aye. Chair votes aye. Opposed? Motion carries. Public hearings. Public hearing regarding application for conditional use permit by ACE Building Services, Inc. to construct an addition to the Torganol Incorporated manufacturing facility located at 3217 Barron's Parkway. Anyone wishing to be heard on this matter? Anyone wishing to be heard? Final call. Anyone wishing to be heard? If not, I'll entertain a motion to close the public hearing. Second. It's been moved and seconded to close the public hearing. All in favor, state aye. Aye. Chair votes aye. Opposed? Motion carries. Under number 6, application for conditional use permit by ACE Building Services to construct an addition to the Torganol manufacturing facility located at 3217 Barron's Parkway. Jeff?
Torganol Incorporated is proposing an addition at 3217 Barron's Parkway. The applicant states the following: that Torganol Incorporated is a manufacturer of end-use materials for the resinous flooring industry. This addition to their existing facility will be used as a warehouse space to store those materials.
All right. I think that's great. Anything you'd like to add as the applicants? If so, come on up to the podium. Just state your name and feel free to speak.
Sure. My name is Chris Herzog, president of ACE Building Service. Just a little additional commentary. This is a 41,900 square foot expansion designed in like manner to the existing facility, and doing so in response to Torganol's increased demand and their continued growth pattern.
Great. It's good to hear things are going well. Commission members, any questions? I just have one. What's the total square footage of the entire plant now with this addition?
Oh, boy.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, but the whole total.
Yeah. Total will be a little over 600,000. Oh, sure.
Yeah, just because it's recorded, we want to make sure everyone can hear.
Yeah, Jason Labuvi, CEO at Torganol. Yeah, this facility, total in Sheboygan will be just over 600,000 square feet after this addition, so.
Great. And any additional jobs that'll be added as a result of the expansion, or is this mostly warehouse?
This will mostly be warehouse, but we've added just over 100 jobs year to date, and our volume growth is nearly 30% this year, so we intend to add more jobs in over the next year, couple years. So,
excellent. Kim?
What exactly is it that Torganol does?
We're the world leader in manufacturing decorative paint chips that go into basically epoxy flooring. So garage floors and also different types of commercial spaces, more kind of middle of the house applications like cafeterias or hallways or restrooms, different stadiums, all different kinds of sort of durable decorative spaces. So, and we just make this colored component, and we're kind of a private label manufacturer. We sell to like Sherwin-Williams or Rust-Oleum or Sika would be some large customers of ours.
Thank you.
Great. Any other questions? If not, I'll entertain a motion. It's been moved and seconded to approve as presented. Under discussion? No further discussion. All in favor of the motion state aye. Aye. Chair votes aye. Opposed? Motion carries. Good luck.
Thank you.
Number 7, architectural review of exterior remodel at the same property, 3217 Barron's Parkway. Jeff.
Yeah, so the existing building exterior consists of metal building wall panels with alternative colors and metal accent bands featuring a third color. The exterior also features windows for additional aesthetic appeal. The new addition exterior will consist of metal building wall panels with alternating colors and with the same metal accent band featuring a third color. The exterior also features windows for additional aesthetic appeal.
Great. Any questions from the commission? Joe?
It's a big building, but they've done a nice job with the existing large facility of breaking up the massing with the different colors and accent bands, and they're continuing that through this addition. So really don't have any problems with this one.
Great. Any other commission members have a question? If not, I'll entertain a motion.
So moved.
Second?
It's been motioned and seconded to approve as presented. Under discussion? No discussion. All in favor state aye. Aye. Chair votes aye. Opposed? Motion carried. Thank you again, Joe. Moving on, architectural review of an exterior remodel and addition at Edward Jones located at 3019 Superior Avenue. Jeff.
Yeah, so Vesseling Commercial Properties LLC is proposing an exterior remodel addition at the Edward Jones location at 3019 Superior Avenue. Proposed materials that they plan on using are LP siding, which is high-end siding, stone wainscoting, and shingled roof.
Great.
And if I have samples here, if you want to look at those. So.
Great. Is the applicant here for this one? If you could come up to the podium, thank you, sir. Just state your name for the record.
Greg Monson.
Great. Anything else you'd like to add in addition to the overview?
No, we were here before. You have all the materials and everything, so.
Great.
Any questions at all?
Any questions? Joe?
Yeah, I'm hoping you can walk us through the exterior views that were submitted along with the plan. I was having a hard time reconciling how the exterior views actually relate to the previous plan we saw.
Well, there were some updates between the time because from the plan that you have right now should be what the final plan is. And so there shouldn't have been a whole lot of differences there. But what you just saw with the final plan is that's where the final plan is right now.
And by the final plan, what was submitted with the with our package was this one?
No, that's just the site plan.
Yeah.
You should have received the actual views, the views of all the sides.
Is that up on screen?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, we have the views. My concern is that they don't seem to match the site plan. So I'm wanting clarification of how each view relates to the site plan.
That's that's what the site plan is. I'm not quite sure what part of it. Can I approach you, or I don't know? I'm sorry.
So, for example, on what appears to be the front view, even though they're not labeled, there is a gable projection on that right side.
Yes, that's the existing building, and that gable will continue like that.
The existing building on the site plan shows that there's a jog in the exterior, that it has a step going back towards the the main face of the building.
Okay.
Which isn't represented in this view.
Okay,
So either this view isn't right or the plan that we're looking at isn't correct.
okay, well, that's, yeah. So I would go back and talk to the architect. That's the, there is a step, there's going to be a step in the, and that, what we tried to do there with that representation of the front, the coloring, we tried to portray more of the coloring in that. We wanted to show you what the brick was gonna be like. And actually, that's, and so there is gonna be there's gonna be where we have to connect the two buildings. There will be, we'll go back, the gabled part is the old part of the building. That will go back a little bit, and then there will be a step with a hallway, and then going to the new addition.
So I think what we need to see to be able to tell what's actually going to be built is elevation drawings and plans that are the same building.
So you want the architect,
So architecturally, what's required for the architectural
Yeah.
review package is spelled out.
Okay.
Includes the site plan, which needs to be accurate.
Okay.
Along with the elevations.
okay,
So right now, as a representation of the materials.
Okay.
This is good and useful, but I was even having a hard time with the massing, trying to figure out which side went where, because the roof forms, the massing
Okay.
doesn't seem to extend properly around the
Okay.
building.
Okay.
So
That's-
it's tough to judge what's actually going to be there based on this documentation.
okay, well, yeah, we have the architectural ends. We did that that drawing, the color drawing was mainly to get the colors. That's what our impression was, is that you needed that. And we've got the architectural plans, but we did that to get the coloring. The architect didn't have the colored plans, and we were told that, so my daughter actually went and she created those plans just to get the coloring. That's the brickwork, the coloring, the roof, that's what you wanted, that's what we thought you wanted to see. And then the final architectural plans, we did that as a chat GPT, just so that you could see the coloring, so.
I did wonder if there was an AI in that.
Yes, there is. And that's the architect did not do the coloring. We did the coloring so you could see that.
I appreciate the efforts to show the coloring and materials and the actual samples here.
Okay.
That's great. But we do need to have the actual architectural elevations
Okay.
as well.
Okay.
And the plan, so we can understand.
Okay,
how
we were
those-
not,
those
we were
work
told that
together.
this was sufficient, when we turned it in.
Based on that, I would make a motion to table until we receive the updated documentation.
Okay, we have a motion. Do we have a second?
Second.
We have a motion and a second to hold for resubmittal. So basically what you'll come back with
Yep.
is just the architectural
That's fine.
drawings
Yep.
to show everything marrying up together with the site
Okay,
plan.
thanks for clarifying.
Pretty straightforward, yeah.
Yeah, that's what we were
Not-
told different.
yeah,
Okay,
not a
all right.
problem. We appreciate the efforts. If no further discussion, all in favor of the motion state aye.
Aye.
Chair votes aye. Opposed? Motion carried. Thank you. Finally, General Ordinance Number 8-26-27 by Alderpersons Heidemann and Close, annexing territory to the city of Sheboygan, Wisconsin, land along County Highway A and Weeding Creek Road. This was referred to the Plan Commission. Jeff?
Yeah, so this annexation supports business expansion growth. This annexation is due to the need for water and sewer service. The applicant is here today, and staff supports this annexation.
Great. Is the applicant here? Yes, if you want to come up to the podium, just state your name, and if you have anything additional to add, we'd appreciate it.
Matt Zingchime from Northern Plastics. As far as things to add, just a quick maybe historical recap of where we are and how we've gotten here. We are a third generation business. My grandfather started it after the war in 1953. My father and my uncle took it over in the 70s and ran it up until 2020, when my brother and I came back after spending some time outside the community working for others. And we purchased the business and have been running it for the last 6 years. And we have, through either luck or partly our own efforts, we have found ourselves in a fortunate position where we have found some growth and are looking to expand and look at opportunities to continue that growth and accept it and provide continue to provide and increase opportunities for the people that we work with every day that help us do what we do. So that is a little recap for everybody if there's any other questions.
Great. Taylor, is there anything you wanted to add?
Two things. The first, just a clerical error on the agenda where when it says refer to City Plan Commission, it should say recommended approval to the Plan Commission. So just a clerical note on that. The second is just noting that this annexation and the possible expansion here would, and Matt, feel free to correct me, but it would remove your current space in a residential area and then move you to more of a industrial area. Is that correct, Matt?
Absolutely. We are not naive to the fact, if you know anything about our current facility, that we're probably, it would be nice if we were amongst other industrial companies, correct? I think that space would be best utilized by the community for residential efforts. As we all know, we need more housing for our people, and I think that could be a nice opportunity to open that piece up and put us probably where we should be these days. But 60 years ago, I'm sure we didn't have all those houses around us. So,
Great. Any other questions from commission members? Alderperson? Yes.
All right, thank you. And this will probably be just a question for the planning director. For the relevant groups within the state of Wisconsin, have they received the annexation for review? Have we received a determination letter as to whether everything is approved from their end?
Yep, absolutely. The DOA has approved this.
Thank you.
Braden?
Also for the plan director, just a question on how the zoning will work when this is brought into the city. Assuming that it were to pass, how would the zoning be assigned?
Yep, when land is annexed and it takes the surrounding zoning. In this scenario, this will have industrial zoning.
Got it.
Great. Any other questions from commission? If no further questions, I'll entertain a motion. It's been moved and seconded to approve. Under discussion. There's no further discussion. All in favor of the motion state aye.
Aye.
Chair votes aye. Opposed? Motion carried. Good luck. Thank you.
thank you for your time.
That concludes our business for today. Tentative next meeting date is August 11th, 2026 at 4 p.m. I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded to adjourn. All in favor, state aye.
Aye.
Chair votes aye. We stand adjourned.